Hi friends, so today we are going to discuss the topic that is indexing in DBMS. Talking in a layman term, what do we understand by index? So take an example of a book. If in a book I have to find out a particular topic, I would look up in the indexes and I'll find out that at what page is that particular topic present and I can directly move to that page. If, for example, we have no indexes in the book, then what will happen? In that case, we have to start searching for the topic from the first page till we actually find the topic, right? So this is how indexing is actually helping us. Same way indexing is concept that is used in DBMS, right? Because in database management system, we have databases which consist of multiple tables or collection of tables which can have lot many records. So to access one particular record, we would have to go to that particular record. So for that purpose, we need index to move to a particular record out of thousands or lakhs of records. So indexing is actually a way to optimize the performance of a database by minimizing the number of disk access required when a query is being processed. Or we can say it is a data structure technique which is used to quickly locate and access data in a database. Now, how do we maintain index? So index is maintained in an index table which particularly has two columns. The first column is search key and the other column is data reference. Search key can be copy of any primary key or candidate key from the main table. Like for example, if I have a table student that is having different columns like roll number, age, name, gender, percentage, address, department, then there we can have the primary key as the roll number, which can serve as the search key in the index table. The other column that we have is the data reference. Now data reference will be the pointer or that will be pointing to the base address in the main table for a particular search key. So this type of index table is maintained for each and every database or records that we have in memory. Now types of indexing can vary from primary, clustering and secondary type, right? So if I talk about primary indexing, then it is of two types, that is dense indexing and sparse indexing. Let's talk about that what is dense indexing. Dense indexing is such that for each record in the main table, I am going to have indexes on the index record table as well. That means that if I have 10 records in one particular main table with the column primary key as the roll number till 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then obviously I'm going to have those entries in my index table also. So dense indexing is mainly used in when your main file is in unordered manner. Means the roll number, it's not necessary it will be in unordered manner. It can be like this 1, 4, 7, 6, 5, 2, like this. So as you can see, for each roll number, that is the primary key, we have each index in the index table and we have pointers that are pointing to that particular record. So it becomes very easy that we can, from that particular index, we can go to that base pointer address and we can find out that record. Now let's talk about sparse indexing. In sparse indexing, it is mainly used when we have ordered records. That means if I say we have different blocks where 10 records each are stored, then we will have 1 to 10 records in one block, 11 to 20 records in the other block, and so on, but in an ordered manner. Then only we can use a sparse indexing. So for sparse indexing, we will have one index table which will not be having all the primary keys in the index table as the search keys. We will pick only few primary keys as the search key in the index table. So this is the difference between dense indexing and sparse indexing, because in dense indexing the number of rows in the index table and the number of rows in the main table is same. But in sparse indexing, we pick only few rows from the main table, so we do not have the same exact number of rows as compared to the main table. So as you can look into this diagram, we have these particular primary key that we have picked, like roll number 1, 11, 21, 31, and each block is actually having 10 records. So we have block B1 which is having the records in ordered manner 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 till 10, and we have another block B2 which is having the roll numbers 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, so on till 20. Now, for example, if I have to find out the roll number record with the roll number 5, then I look that my roll number 1 in the index table is actually having the base address for my block B1, and roll number 11 is having the base address for block B2. But we know that our first record B1 will hold 10 records. That means that 5 roll number will lie in my first block. So we can go to the first block, and obviously in the first block all the records are in ordered manner. So first record will be 1, then second, then third, and then fourth and fifth. In this way I can read and access the fifth record. In the same way, if I say I want to find out the record with roll number 17, or we can say that with primary key 17, right? Then I look that in my index table I have the primary key roll number as 1, 11, 21. So I'll know that my second roll number primary key, that is 11, will be actually pointing to the block B2 where we have records from 11 to 20. Right, so we can move to that base address where first record we'll find 11, then 12, then 13, 14, 15, 16, and then 17. And like this we can read the record with roll number 17. So this is the two ways in which primary indexing can be done, the dense and the sparse. Now we have to keep in mind that whether my main file is in unordered manner, or we can say it is not sorted, then we are going to use the method that is dense indexing. And for example, if my main file is in ordered manner, then it's better to use a sparse indexing. Sparse indexing will be more helpful when we have a lot or a big database with lot number of records. Then it will take less time to find a particular record. You can watch my next video where we will be discussing about clustering indexing and secondary indexing. The link of this video is given in the description box. Thank you. If you like the video, then please follow my channel.